Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo October 31, 2022. The moon continues its transit of your social sector early today but later enters your privacy sector. As such, you may feel some need to go within, retreat, and restore your energy as the day advances. You're in a good position to enjoy your studies or special interests, and a friend might help you see the brighter side of a situation. However, there is slightly destabilizing energy early today, or the timing is slightly off, but nothing you can't handle or sort out. Competitive elements are likely on a mental level as Mercury and Pluto form a square. Worries about reputation or career matters could be overblown. Instead of acting out or overcompensating, seek ways to improve areas where you feel vulnerable. It's best to avoid thinking in extremes for the best results. Choose your words carefully. Feeling pressured can lead to sloppy thinking. On the other hand, focusing on things that genuinely make you feel grounded and secure can help you center yourself. Bad news is on the mind and horizon today. As mental Mercury continues to dance through the sky, he will feel the noose of Pluto close around his neck. Pluto is orbiting in your solar first house of identity, your zodiac sign, so you could feel tempted into power struggles, conflict, and a furious battle of ideas between you and a partner, especially if you're not feeling supported and respected. This dramatic episode is likely going to be provoked by you. So, if you already notice that your blood is boiling, do your best to meditate or disengage. What do you want to achieve as a professional? You have much to consider when Mercury in Libra squares Pluto in your sign. Currently, Pluto is empowering your authority as a professional through your identity, appearance, and disposition. However, Mercury is wavering between opportunities that could further enhance your career path. The square is your call to compromise, especially if you want to join forces with established professional entities or accomplished individuals in your line of work. You do not have to do it on your own if you are open to working with others. Knowing that the moon will return to your income sector early next week for its first visit since Saturn's direct turn means you can afford to take a wait-and-see approach. Saturn only turned direct 5 days ago and still at a standstill. You have the luxury of time as you adjust to looking forward after months of looking at income matters through the rear-view mirror. An emphasis on exercise this week. There is much psychic information in the air thanks to the planet's position that will help you in your journey to the mountaintop, and the best way to access it is with an empty mind. Take your exercise regimen seriously and get plenty of rest so you can meet the challenges that may sway you away from exercising. Don't let anything rearrange the priorities you set for yourself this week. The rather difficult vibrations of the last few days have tended to evolve positively. But for the moment, don't try to make a project that is close to your heart concrete. Let yourself go with your intuition and take note of your change in mindset, notably in the way you work. If you travel, read, or take interest in subjects that you know little about, you will see that your ideas bear fruit rapidly. Until then, stop turning your back on all that is new. In love, things will be evolving favorably, but this doesn't mean that you are at the end of your path in this regard. The moon's return to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart each month is always a chance to pause while at the same time making you more perceptive and aware. This will allow you to get an intuitive feel for a major sea change that is taking place today, as after 5 months Jupiter retrogrades back out of your home and family sector and back into your communication sector. This will take the intensity and any urgency out of home and family matters while leaving behind plenty of resources, while at the same time giving the communication lines a serious boost. 5 months after leaving your communication sector, Jupiter retrogrades back in for a rare double-dip visit today. Since the last planet left your relationship sector in August, support from the planets in your communication sector has become vital, with that support doubling today. You now have the largest and most powerful planet in the solar system not just supporting the communication lines but with a focus on the past and unsaid words. Our eyes in the sky. Today tests your strong independent streak versus a longing for connection. Mercury enters Scorpio and probes at your spontaneous nature. It could even make you want to rebel against authority. A fated magnetism amplifies the overall feeling of predestined attraction as both Mars and Mercury are now in mutual reception and giving strength to each other. It's almost like you've been here and done this before. It can feel like you're moving through several moments of déjà vu that can be an ethereal development out of time and space. It's like you're floating through the cosmos and the universe has some gifts for you when you're ready to reach out and take them. Who knew it could be this easy? With so many crazy things happening in the world, someone or something out there has an awesome surprise in store for you. This is an opportunity to take a step toward your wild side. If you feel a call to action and don't know where it will end up, let these current transits take you to a more aligned state of being. Finances and career could be a big part of why you're taking matters into your own hands, even if you're feeling pressure from family and friends to stay on the course they'd prefer. Remember, when there are connections to the North Node, that's the time to strike even if others don't understand. Do something that has been calling to your soul. You are up against some tough opposition. Others are bringing you back down to reality and you don't necessarily like it too much. Your mood is not so good, despite how much you try to fake it. Go easy on yourself. This difficult time will pass. Situations are finally turning around in your favor. Other people are seeing things through your eyes, and this is helping to create a much greater understanding between you and the people you work with. Just be yourself and the rewards will come. In the morning, the Sagittarius moon squares Jupiter in Pisces, the first time these planets have squared from mutable signs since early May. We are especially vulnerable to the pitfalls of idealism under this influence. It is difficult to distinguish truth from fiction, and we risk being coerced by those claiming to be experts into investing in foolish causes. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect's perfection, but will only last about 10 minutes. Nevertheless, stay mindful of hard shells and avoid starting new ventures. Following this, the moon enters Capricorn, ending its short void of course. Over the next 2 days, the moon and Uranus are the only planets transiting Earth signs. Therefore, the moon helps to balance the elemental scales currently dominated by planets in water. While our relationships and interactions may be intense, the Capricorn moon offers emotional grounding and helps us maintain a practical attitude.